That night of the treatment, if I may tell your audience, he had his first erection. He hadn't had one in 13 years. His circulation's through the roof. His circulation was miserable. His heart was failing terribly. And now his blood circulation, his blood pressure, his pulse, his everything is normal. And his body has come back to normal. So he has more energy than he knows what to do. So he goes into the church and he talks to his pastor and he says, remember me? I'm the one that had a heart attack in your church. And then the parishioners would come up and they'd go, you look so different. You look like you found life. And he says, yep, red light therapy.
So how do you think that worked in helping these people?
So every part of your body is made up of tissues, and every tissue is made up of cells, and every cell has within it this magical organelle, they call it, called mitochondria. Now, 3 or 4 years ago, you didn't hear the term mitochondria that often. Articles in magazines, now you're hearing about it a lot. And it comes down to mitochondrial dysfunction. And what they've discovered is that the mitochondria, when they're not functioning to the 100%, that's the beginning of disease and eventually death. And what the red light does, what the near infrared and red, when I say red light, I mean the combination of red and near infrared. What this red light therapy does is it sparks the mitochondria to come back to life. And there's absolute proof of that. There's a element of, if you heard of cytochrome C oxidase, which is it actually reacts to sunlight. And the 4 wavelengths of light that we introduce to the body stimulates this within the whole mechanism. And it stimulates the mitochondria to do what they're supposed to do, which is to create an energy molecule that brings you healing. It's why we breathe oxygen and eat food. That oxygen and food helps to create this molecule called ATP. And that's what the mitochondria does. It stimulates and creates this ATP.